With over 30 years of experience helping individuals plan for a secure retirement, John from Safe Estate joins us today. Now, as a seasoned investment planning coach, he's here to share practical tips and real-world insight into retirement planning. Good morning, John. How are you?
Good morning to you. Thank you for having me.
No, it's a pleasure. You bring some great insight and advice for our viewers at home. So what is your approach to serving your clients?
Well, you know, we're seeing lately the market's been extremely volatile. So we're going through a tough time right now. A lot of things driving it. Emotions drive the market. So I always try to tell the clients that I sit in front of or the students that we teach to, you have to get yourself set up ahead of time so that you can weather the storm when this kind of stuff happens. So we just kind of tell them to, we use a color scheme to tell them to reposition assets, to prepare themselves for tax issues and the volatility of the current markets.
With that kind of thing in mind, with the volatility, how do you guide your clients to mitigate risk in retirement?
Well, it's always good to start before retirement. So, you know, we had a lot of baby boomers out there retiring every day, about 10,000 a day. So you want to prepare ahead of time before you actually pull the trigger and start enjoying your retirement and living and having a good time. So we want to place those assets into safety buckets and eliminate the risk and the volatility that it brings on the portfolio.
And also, how do you guide your clients to mitigate taxes in retirement, which is kind of a big thing too?
Yeah, because you want to keep a lot more of what you make because you want to have it to spend, right? And we have a silent partner out there. We call him the IRS. And he comes forward and puts his hand out and he's looking for his piece. So we need to set those up efficiently ahead of time also so that you'll keep more of what you earn.
Yeah, I think obviously retirement planning changes throughout the years, obviously, but
Absolutely.
It seems to have really changed in recent years. How has that planning, changed for you and for your clients?
Well, we're really gone toward the conservative model, especially in today with what's been going on. And we just need to, again, apply a little bit more of that safety. We want to call it, make it more of a safety bucket in your nest egg so that you can weather the storm. So you have part risk, part no risk. And that just evens it out for you.
When I was growing up, I think I wanted to be a fireman or something like that. So I'm curious to know
Right.
what inspired you to want to dedicate your career to helping people retire effectively?
Well, I've been battling the Wall Street battle for nearly 30 years. It's just like being a fireman, right? Our job is nowhere near like theirs, of course, but you have to put out a fire. So ahead of time, you want to have your fire hose ready to go. So as that stuff starts to happen, you're washing the fire down immediately and putting it out.
You emphasize trust and integrity. Why are those values so critical in financial planning? I mean, it seems like a no-brainer to me, but I think people will be surprised with some of the, some people they could work with out there.
Yeah, sure. I sit down with a lot of people, teaching a lot of classes, a lot of colleges, and trust is the main factor. They have to be comfortable with who they sit with before you even start the process. So you want to sit down and explain how you do it, spend time with them. It's never a rush on our end. We take our time and guide them slowly so they understand.
There might be a lot of people out there who don't have the cash available or the money available to really set aside what they should do, and they could panic at these kind of situations. So do you have any words of wisdom or advice for people who may feel like they're already behind the curve?
Yeah, well, a lot of the older baby boomers and retirees we teach to already have those buckets built up. It's just repositioning for better for the retirement. A lot of the younger crowds and crew that we will talk to, we tell them the best way to save is to set yourself on a goal, let the money automatically come out of your paycheck if you can into your retirement account at work so that it's almost like a forced savings plan. You're putting that money ahead and you have a long time horizon for it to compound and grow for you.
Yeah, John, thank you so much for your insight and advice this morning. I'm sure
Absolutely.
It's been super valuable for our viewers at home.
I appreciate you guys having me this morning. Have a great day.
It's a pleasure. You too, John. Thank you, guys. So ready to take control of your retirement? Contact Safe Estate today and let John help you build a plan rooted in trust, clarity, and confidence. Just head to safeestate.net.